everyone, Adam here from Bonito Boats. Today you join me in the factory. This quick look behind the scenes at the next Bonito 660 XT demo hull. So this one's going to have a lot of power on the back. We've got some really nice features inside the hull, which I'll show you as well. But if you don't know, 6.6 meters from the very bow right there to the end of the pod where your engine bolts. So a true 6.6 meters or 22-foot hull length. We've got a beautiful 53-degree dead rise here in the bow. You can really see that shape, the flare in the bow here. It's an absolutely gorgeous hull shape, this one. Very dry, very fast, very soft. You've got 25-degree dead rise down in the transom. Standard, these hulls come with a 360-litre tank. You can upgrade them to a 500-litre one. But this one's got the biggest tank we've ever fitted to one of these boats, 630 litres. The tank itself is 2.7 meters long. It is absolutely ginormous. I'll throw in some pics now. You'll see in a second, she's fully epoxy painted and coated, so seal it up and from the outside. But yeah, 630 litres in this boat, so should give it a 600-kilometre range. So this boat's going to be based in Mackay, and she should be able to go from Mackay out past the hard line for a day trip, which is unbelievable, and cruise at 40 knots probably to do it. So we'll jump inside and have a look at that in a minute. But over here, we've got our 660 center console deck. So this is popped out of the mold. Underneath, we've got all our braces. So we'll have a quick look at that. You'll see we've got flow coated. We've already flow coated underneath. We've opted for light grey with white spots, and you'll also notice there's light blue spots there as well. So very subtle, but just a little feature we've added. Yeah, fully braced up, ready to be installed on the hull. This looks absolutely beautiful, fresh out of the mold. Down the back, you'll see we've got our bait tanks. We've got 2 bait tanks fitted here, so port and starboard as per normal. And in the starboard side's rear, we've got our walk-through transom, and we're installing a little pad here in the back to flatten out that particular part of the motor well when you walk through. So some customizations happening to this boat, which are absolutely awesome. Coming over here, you'll see something very special. This is going to be under the floor in the hull, and we've made a recess into the stringers for this particular plate. This is going to be under the seat box and is going to be what we're bolting a gyro to. So this will be the first ever Bonito with a gyro, which is very, very exciting. So got a little gyro to go inside the seat box, which is going to be very cool. So this is 16 millimeter 5083 aluminium. So this is my thumb for reference. It's absolutely ridiculously thick. Very, very strong plate, obviously. So a couple of things, we've designed this and we've got it all cut out at Mullen Diner with Blue Water Engineering. So all these holes have all been water jet cut out. So that's our rigging tube hole, 65 millimeter rigging tube hole, our through bolting holes into our stringers. So this is going to be glued and bolted into our hull, and then our floor is going to go over the top. So it's essentially going to be sandwiched into the hull, which is going to be incredibly strong. Can't wait to see that happening. So very, very cool. This is about 50 to 60 kilograms, just the plate alone. So you need 2 people to move it, but it's very solid and nice and heavy. Alrighty, let's go have a look at the hull. So you'll see here, let's remove this airline. We've got our hull. So you'll see the dead rise, again, 25 degrees at the transom, very, very deep. We've got plenty of room in this hull to mount all your through hull transducers and pickups, etc. down there. There's a lot we've done to this hull to customize it to a normal one. We've changed a couple of little things. We've pushed the bilge bulkhead forward, so we've made the bilge a little bit bigger. Because of the size of the motor on this boat, we've pushed everything slightly forward. So yeah, slightly larger bilge, decent sized kill tank in the back, and then we've got our fuel tank. So I'm going to jump up on inside there, and you'll see that in a second. It's absolutely massive. We've fully foam filled our stringers, and then we've fully foam filled every other void except for around the fuel tank, and we've fully glassed over it all. So it's all sealed up. You'll notice we've got 2 rigging tubes in the rear, one for our transducers to keep it away from all our normal wiring. And then we've got one going forwards up into the bow into our anchor well compartment. You'll see the size of this tank. It takes up the vast majority of the underfloor space in the hull. It's absolutely massive. And then here in the stringers, you'll see we've got our notches for our 16 millimeter gyro plate. So our floor will sit flush on top of this, and then we'll put our floor over the top and fully fiberglass that in as per normal. But yeah, you start to see the shape and the size of these boats. It's absolutely incredible, the work that's been done on this, and the range is going to be unreal. You'll see the volume up in the front with all the foam that goes into this hull. I'm going to kick the side of the hull and you'll see how little it moves. So Just pretty crazy to see like how stiff these hull sides are with this foam coring on the side. So we've done this on our Bonito 900, and then we've done it, it's awesome. And then we've obviously done it on a 660. So incredibly strong hull sides on this boat. Obviously fully foam filled, as I said before, and then fully composite. So there's no timber in this hull at all, as you'll see. So we've got a couple more things to do under the floor, like run our rigging tube from our console to our seat box, and a couple more braces to go under the floor. So a little bit more work to do on the hull, but we're nearly there to be able to put the floor down. So you'll also notice we've run pull cords all right through the boat as well to make pulling wiring nice and easy. We've got a fuel sender there. That is a located mark on the floor, so that's accessible just outside of our gyro plate under the seat box. So everything's sort of serviceable as well under the floor here. And again, as we're a custom builder, you can customize all these bits and pieces, so we can run additional rigging tubes and set the boat up right from the get-go how you'd like. So it makes your boating experience a lot better when you're out on the water. And thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. We built 5 meters right through to 9 meters. This is our 6.6 meter hull. As you can see, every boat's customized to suit its owner's needs. So if you want a crazy electronic setup and you need extra rigging tubes, or you want a long range fuel tank just like this one's got, or a gyro even, we're able to customize the boat as we build it, as we custom build the boats to your needs. My number is 0426 260 015. I know it's the middle of the year, but Christmas is going to be here before we know it. And if you're interested in the boat, make sure to let me know as our build slots are filling up fast. And yeah, hopefully you can get it on the water before Christmas. Thanks for watching again. We'll see you out on the water soon. Cheers.